No, no way. It can't be that easy. It can't be that easy. I want to talk to you about ChatGPT's agent mode. There's no way it's that easy. You have to try not to make money with using the new agent mode. It's ridiculous. I want to show you guys a couple of things. I'm going to show you 2 quick and easy ways you can start making money utilizing the new ChatGPT agent mode. It's really sick. I started watching a couple other videos about this. I started applying it already into what I do in my business, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to take you guys over to the next part. It's really cool. Ready? Here we go. By the way, do you guys want any meatloaf? Would you like some meatloaf? Hey, Mom! Meatloaf! Anyway, just for you guys, sorry about your ears if you're wearing AirPods. Okay, we're going to get into the video now. Meatloaf! Hey all, I just want to take a second and say thank you for being here. And keep in mind, I don't have any boot camps or masterminds or anything to sell you. All I ask is that you guys like, subscribe, and if you comment the word AI, I'll send you access to my AI checklist that has over 300 quality AI tools, and it's a fantastic guide on helping you get started making money utilizing AI tools and affiliate marketing and a ton of other great stuff. So thanks again, and we're back to the video. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about agent mode in ChatGPT. And you guys might not be aware of this yet, but if you're inside of ChatGPT, you're actually going to see that there's a little plus right here. And then from there, you're going to see right here, agent mode. Now, when you click this, it's just going to turn this little thing on right here, and you can do all kinds of crazy things. It's going to not just incorporate your basic deep research or image generation or whatever. It's actually turning on the agentic features inside of ChatGPT to carry out multiple tasks at one time. And in fact, you can run multiple windows or anything you want to do. And I want to show you guys 2 things that I did that, well, maybe more than 2, to show you how to make money utilizing ChatGPT. In fact, for myself, I want to show you exactly how I approach this. As you guys know, a part of what I do is I offer SAS Solutions, software as a solution, through using Go HighLevel. So Go HighLevel is really awesome. Obviously, it provides a lot of great tools for small business owners, whether it be AI agents or CRM solutions or social media management or all of the above and so on. That's what we call SAS Solutions, okay? So when I activated agent mode, I went in and talked to, of course, my ChatGPT, and I said, we need to find out what sort of local Arizona businesses could benefit from SAS Solutions. Then we're going to work on a strategy together. I decided that I was going to find, as a lead generation strategy, how I could implement this sort of a tool, right? And who would benefit most from it. So who's my target audience? Who am I going after? So guys, if you're wondering, well, okay, well, I learned all this cool stuff. Now what do I do? Who do I give these solutions to? Who do I sell my products or my services to? I'm going to show you exactly how it's done like this. I want you to identify 3 different types of businesses that would most benefit from AI integration and to streamline their processes, who would also benefit from the services offered by Go HighLevel. Cool, right? Well, I didn't educate it on Go HighLevel. In fact, I didn't bother at all. I wanted to start its agentic process from the very beginning of educating itself. And what did it do? It went and worked for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, like Chuck Woolery. We'll be back in 2 and 2. So it said work for 2 minutes. And it said local Arizona businesses that would gain the most from SAS AI integration. And here it is. And it told me local restaurants using digital tools online, restaurants, hospitality, Phoenix area eateries, cafes, food trucks, etc. These guys are really great at running their businesses, but maybe not the best at marketing, right? You can't wear too many hats in your business and if you want it to be successful. Then I looked at, obviously, real estate agencies, property management. That's really been my bread and butter, my main wheelhouse. But then, of course, down here, this is the big one I've been talking to you guys about for a while. And it's marketing agencies. Okay, we got that. Salons, law practices, and home service contractors. Who's not going to be put out of business, guys? As AI innovation arrives in the marketplace, who's not going to be put out of business? Your plumbers, your electricians, your barbers. Okay, it's simple as that. Your pool service guys, yeah, you got the thing that swims around and does the things, but pool repairs and those sorts of things, those aren't going to be done. Landscaping is not going to be done by AI. It's just the return on the investment for creating an AI landscaping team, it's just not there yet. So it's all these things are going to be done by humans. And what do? You provide value for them utilizing these tools. We're going to get more into that. So now, who benefits most from Go High Level Services? And then it educated itself. It went through and talked about everything it does for small businesses. And as it learned, it started to tell me more about Go High Level Services. And so it said who would benefit most from Go High Level Services, marketing agencies, digital consultants. It told me specifically why. And it said independent reviews describe Go High Level as the Swiss Army knife. I always call it my 10,000-pound bag of Legos. Swiss Army knife sounds maybe a little more technical, and that's probably more true. But it's the Swiss Army knife for online businesses, great for small businesses, marketing agencies, landing pages, CRM, email, SMS, blah, 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 on. And they keep adding more stuff. It's the summer of AI, guys. So High Level is adding 10 features this summer, 2025. So they've already rolled out several. You can dig in, and if you use my link in the description, you can give it a 14-day free trial and see all the awesome stuff and get tuned into the community and so on. Anyway, entrepreneurs are selling courses, memberships. Speaking of which, I don't have any memberships to sell you. I don't have any boot camps. Maybe I should, but I just don't. I actually want to give you guys everything I do for free, right? You just figure stuff out. I'm here to teach, and hopefully you're here to learn some stuff. Anyway, back to the show. But it gave me a summary. AI-enabled SaaS Solutions can help local Arizona businesses work smarter by automating tedious tasks, improving decision-making, and delivering personalized customer experience, restaurants, blah, blah, blah. It gives all the details. And also, if you happen to notice, it gives citations where it's finding this information. It's not just being sycophantic and agreeing with you on everything that you put into there. Agent mode doesn't do that stuff, okay? It actually gives you real, truthful, honest, analytical outputs. So I said, now find me 10 local home service companies that don't currently have a website. They don't have a website. You say, how do you know they don't have a website? Well, Agent Mode figured it out. It worked for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 26 searches, 194 sources, guys. It searched everything from business yellow pages, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. It looked all over the place. The B2B yellow pages and so on. And guess what? It found small home-based businesses. And on top of that, guys, look what else it did. It gave me their addresses. It gave me their phone numbers. I could ask for email addresses as well, and it would be able to pull that info. It gave me the information of where it found all of their data. MapQuest, okay? It looks through everything it can. These guys don't even have a website. Can't find them. They're not even there. On top of that, I don't know if you saw this, then I want you to craft me a cold email script that I can send to them personally. This is the multitude of things you can ask it to do. It will run task after task after task until it gives you the outputs that you want, and it thinks in stages. So it gave me all of this information on these companies here that don't have websites, and then why a website with AI-enabled tools matters. It gives you the use case for why they would benefit from actually having a website. It literally finds your leads and gives you basically a pitch deck on how to approach these people and why they would benefit from it. Then it gave me this cold email template. Subject, helping business name. Okay. If I were to throw these people into my high-level CRM, it would grab their business name and it would automatically fill in these fields for me. Okay, and then put them on a drip campaign until they responded or opted out or just loved getting my emails and maybe collected them like Pokemon cards. Anyway, but not that my emails are that engaging, but you got to collect something. I think thimbles are a bygone thing, maybe commemorative plates. Anyway, but here's the deal. It will then give you all of the information to then supply to them, best regards, and so on. It gives you not only why they would benefit, who to pitch to, and then gives you the pitch. How easy is that? Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. It's so easy to automate these things. A list of 10 home-based services in Queen Creek, Santan Valley that lack a website, including house cleaners, window cleaners, plumbers, pool care, handyman, tree service companies. Guess what? You know what they all have in common, other than not having a website like a lunatic? You know what else they don't have in common? Or else they do have in common? They're not going anywhere. The businesses are not going anywhere. Like I said, these are the types of, do you want a robot trimming your tree? I mean, it'd be interesting, but get the hell out of the way. I don't know. I don't want to give me a haircut either. It's just, this is the thing. I love AI and all the things, but don't give me a freaking haircut. It's fine. I'd rather have humans. But I said, now, put all those businesses into a Google Sheet for import into my Go High Level. It worked. I wasn't signed into Google, but it would have exported them into a Google Sheet in a CSV format, so then I could bring that into, right here. It created a CSV for me automatically, so that now I could just bring that into my HighLevel CRM. Is that cool or what? So here you have a really simple business concept. I give you all the tools that you need to supply value to local businesses. I can show you through ChatGPT's agent mode. If you're spending $20 a month, you could pull this. This is not some expensive mode of ChatGPT, okay? This is a very easy and actionable way for you to find customers in any genre, anywhere. You could ask for local dentists in Denver, and it would find them and help craft a leads list. I'll let you guys play with that. I could demonstrate that, but I got to make this video a little bit shorter. On to opportunity number 2. I also used to be a domain broker. Domain names. It's your brand. Branding is important in all the things that you do. So I used to buy and sell lots of domain names, some for lower prices, some up to the $1 million range. So I know about valuation when it comes to a brand and when it comes to domains. You guys can argue this all you want, but there's billions of dollars that have changed hands for quality domain names. You think X.com was cheap? That's an insanely expensive domain. Even simple names that are descriptors are worth a lot of value, but I'm not here to teach you a class about domain names. What I did do is, because I had some domains that were coming up for renewal fairly soon, and I haven't developed the products or the projects that I wanted to build out on them, I decided I'm going to sell them. But first, I needed to do something. And so I said, I need you to create full copy for sale landing pages, lead funnels, to help sell the following domain names. I need everything from the best possible color palette for each site, the best font, as well as prompts to use with tools like PicLumen that I happen to love, and anything else, including header images, logos. I need persuasive verbiage, as well as creating a sense of urgency for the potential buyer. I will also need SEO optimization for each site. I'll be building them in Go High Level as well. Or so I thought. But as it turns out, I didn't build them in Go High Level. I'm going to introduce you to a new tool that's going to blow your freaking mind. It's going to be crazy. This is nuts. So it said, great. This is where the sycophancy comes in, right? With ChatGPT in some aspect. Great. Or could be sarcastic. Great. Whatever. Tool bag. Great. I'll create a comprehensive persuasive copy for sale landing pages for each domain name. And it gave them Appraiser Kauai, Build NM, Gadget Hobbies, To Costa Rica, Garden Southwest, Honest Auto Mechanic, and so on. It'll include recommendations for the color palettes and so on. Told me everything it was going to do. It worked for 6 minutes. It had 4 searches, 36 sources. And it gave me the copy, the topography, or typography. Topography is a map. Either way, bygones. It searched for high-performing websites that are very attractive in these particular, what the hell's wrong with me? In particular areas to give me the best possible outcomes. SEO meta tags include main word, main keywords, stay under 55 to 60 characters, meta descriptions, all of this. It pulled all from Yoast, SEO, all of the different things. Guys, the AI agent, the agentic features of ChatGPT did its own research and didn't give me some bullshit output premise, okay? It didn't say, hey, Jeremy, you're a genius. Here's some stuff. It said, hey, I'm double checking this, and I'm going to check with external sources to make sure that I have your data right. And then what did it do? It created urgency. Today, now, using words like that. Now. So it did all those fun things. So it gave me designs. It gave me the gradient colors for the first one, Appraiser Kauai, background colors, the base colors, the fonts, header images, tags. It's all so exciting, isn't it? It's nuts. And so what I did is I thought, I'm going to grab this, and I put it into High Level. I create a nice little funnel. I'm getting pretty good with it, and I knocked out something that looked pretty good. right? And then I thought, I'm going to try something new. Are you guys ready for something new? Are you ready? Because I got something new for you right here. Let me introduce you to my new friend. My new little friend, Lovable. He's a nice guy. He's a good friend. So let me show you. Lovable is actually, can you imagine? Now, I've built a bunch of websites over the last, 15 years. But Lovable is almost daring you, like staring you in the face. Come at me, punk. And I said, okay, well, let's give it a shot. It does a lot of interesting things. Now, I had used the free version, all right? It's free version. And what I did is I took everything from the prompt, and then I popped it into Lovable, and I said, create me the website with all of the stuff. Are you ready? Appraiser Kawaii. Bam! That's probably trademark. Boom. Ta-da. Shazam. That's probably taken too. Anyway, I want you to take a look at this. I'll get my ugly head out of the way. Appraiser Kawaii. Unlock the true value. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, accurate appraisals are crucial. AppraiserKawaii.com. You can secure this memorable domain brand that signals local expertise, trust in helping you attract clients across the island. Inquire today. So up here, I put my phone numbers, my things, gave a nice little contact form and all of this nonsense. Gosh. It did it all. It created it all. From a freaking prompt. From a prompt! Not even coding. Not vibe coding, bro. No. I just copied and pasted in a freaking prompt from AI agent inside of ChatGPT. And here's Lovable. And guys, just so you know their pricing, I have a code for you to get a free trial and whatnot, but it's only $25 a month. You can actually attach domain names to it, build multiple websites, and here's for you web developers, for my tech bros. Hey, bro, here's the deal. If you have a client you're building a website for, here's a great opportunity. Do this as a placeholder to give somebody immediate results, an immediate payoff, while you're building your nice, expensive, fancy shit in the background, okay? Do this to give somebody immediate results to show them you're actually committing some sort of work and effort towards them. A big, very heavy lifting. Oh, it's the burden of the weight of the It took 5 minutes, and it created this. I'm not saying that this is some elite, massive craziness, but let's move on. Garden Southwest. Oh, yes. Garden Southwest. Grow something extraordinary, bro. Can you imagine? Cultivate the Southwest. Why this domain? Regional focus, memorable branding, limited availability. You've only got one of these. Okay. Community potential. Tutorials, plant sales, or a community of desert gardeners. Ready to cultivate your online presence? Cultivate. What a wonderful double entendre that is. Dated entendre once. Lunatic. Anyway, it once again carried all my contact information. Gadget hobbies. Ta-da! For the hobbyists, it gave me a really kind of a crap image output, and I said, hey, change this to more hobby supplies, RC cars, some different stuff, and ta-da! And it gave me this. Didn't need to be fancy, guys, but get this. It's putting the call to action static on the page like you should in every website. By the way, if you have a website and your contact information doesn't stay static at the top, get with the program. Don't be stupid. Anyway, and this one, the next one, I really love. I don't know why. Oh, look at that sunset, Southwest sunsets, guys. For my Arizona fellas, or New Mexico, Colorado. Oh, Southwest sunset. Build New Mexico. Build New Mexico's future. I got this actually for a home builder in New Mexico. I was actually going to build out their website for them. They ended up flaking, and I kept the domain name for years. And I've never done anything with it. Now I want to sell the freaking thing. I'm not trying to sell you this domain, guys. If you want it, contact me. But I put all the prompt in, and it created this gorgeous website, one-of-a-kind asset, growth-ready, clear messaging. It created little raised animations if I click on the things. And then it gave me my contact info, even domain statistics it decided to throw in. Okay? Domain age, well, actually it is quite an old domain name. 7 characters, the .com premium extension, brandability, obviously act now, creates a level of urgency. It can't get any easier. What are we doing? I don't understand. I'm exasperated. It's a multi-syllable word. That's an expensive one in Scrabble. Do that in Scrabble. Sorry, Grandma. I just whooped your ass. But she'll probably come back with something with Q's and Z's and a triple word score and whoop your young whippersnapper ass. But don't play Scrabble with grandmas. They'll crush you every time. They're smart. But it's Lovable, guys. Lovable did it. And I do nothing about this tool. Nothing. I watched a few little videos, and now that I'm saying it's going to pop up in your feed and your Instagram and blah, it's going to be there. But I have my code. Please use my code. I mean, they give you a discount. And you get a nice little free trial scenario going on. Very cool. But it built. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, sorry. Not trying to steal somebody's stuff. But you get the idea. It didn't take hardly anything at all. And if you want to create products and services for local businesses and give them something really cool, build them a simple website while you're building out the rest of their tools. And then have something really awesome inside of HighLevel that is going to give them the rest of it with workflows and funnels and CRM management and on and on. So this gives you a beautiful point of presence to give to your clients in a hurry. In a hurry. So beyond that, I said, okay, so I'm not going to just rely on people to come to the page, right? So I went back to ChatGPT and I said, ChatGPT, don't just give me these cool-ass prompts. Cool-ass prompts are cool. Like, they built these pretty smashing-ass websites, right? But I said, hey, let's market these things. Well, why not do some outreach? I said, okay, we're going to come up with a plan to market these domain names. And I want you to give me 5 to 10 potential businesses that would be best potential buyers using criteria like exact business name or similarity or something that would shorten an existing brand. Or also if the domain I give you would be faster or be better analytically in terms of searchability. Businesses aren't any good if you can't find them, right? So how are we going to improve their searchability? Then I want you to give me personalized cold email scripts to communicate with the business owners. Please use all research points, including Better Business Directories, because I learned my lesson on the first one, BBB, Facebook, Yelp, and any other sources I haven't considered. Throw that in there as well because it's smarter than me. Maybe smarter than you. Maybe. And then please look for email addresses first, especially, then phone numbers, etc. Worked all of 14 seconds to tell me that it understands the job. It understood the assignment. Are you with me? Then, a total of 5 buyers for each domain name. Can you confirm if you want 5 to 10 or a total of 5 to 10 across all domains? I said no. A total of 5 buyers for each domain. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And this is great. I'll research. I'll identify 5 potential buyers for each domain name. Such criteria as the domain name, the domain shortening opportunities, searchability benefits. I'll also prepare a tailored cold email script with contact information from business directories. It did it all. It gave it all. Are you kidding me? Appraiser Kauai. Candidate. Why this matches Ted Hackey. Ted, if you're watching and you're the appraiser who happens to be in Princeville, Kauai, and that's you, pal, we need to talk. It said they currently operate under this particular domain. They don't really operate under the domain, but they operate under Appraiser Kauai. And you know what? Their website is appraiserkauai.appraisersxsites.com. Oh, that's searchable. For sure. Sorry, Ted. It's not searchable. I don't know what your analytics look like on your website, but I guarantee it ain't as good. They currently operate under this. They could use a long email address sending the domain. Owning Appraiser Kauai would secure the exact match for their business and be better for email and branding and, SEO. Still relevant, guys. SEO is still going to be relevant for a very long time. It gives me 4 other fellas out here, okay? It gives me all these other companies. It gives me the details, but it didn't stop there. It said, hi. Subject, an intuitive domain that fits for your Kauai appraisal business. Sounds like it fits to me. And then it gave me the whole thing. Hey, I came across you while researching trusted appraisers. Notice I said trusted. They might be dirtbags. I have no idea. So I'm going to compliment them out of the gate. It gave me trusted appraisers in Kauai. I noticed your business is known for reliable real estate valuations and currently uses a long-ass domain name. It just said longer. I just threw that in for flavor. Because you already have a great reviews on the platforms like BBB and Yelp, owning the domain that reflects what you do could only increase your traffic and credibility. Are you understanding already? You understand? It's going to draft this email template. Maybe I've already sent it. Build NM, same thing, guys. It gave me all of these companies, construction companies and so on, fabricators, designers, custom home builders. It found all of their contact information. And then it gave me a nice script to send out to them about why. Gadget hobbies. It gave me people not just in Tennessee, but Cape Town, South Africa. I'm not going to a hobby shop in South Africa. Nothing wrong with it. But in the UK, in Turkey, this wasn't just, hey, these people are in my backyard. If you can't find somebody within 3 miles, screw it. No, it literally went around the world. Australia, can I get further away from Arizona? Possibly Australia. But it gave me the contact information for these people. As long as I have their info, I can reach out to them no matter what. To Costa Rica. It built a beautiful website for To Costa Rica. Don't know why I didn't show that one to you. It's fantastic. Costa Rica is beautiful if you've ever been there. If you are there and you're watching this video, drop a comment and go, hey, I'm actually in Costa Rica. I like alligators. No, I got to tell you, Costa Rica is beautiful. You get a chance, go. Garden Southwest, it gave me all of the people in both Santa Fe, Colorado. We've got Scottsdale. Gee, nobody likes that place except everybody. Comes here all the freaking time. Multiple locations for this particular company, Southwest Boulder and Stone. You guys get the idea? Honest Auto Mechanic. How many mobile mechanics? So here's the deal. On Honest Auto Mechanic, I know some good mobile mechanics. I think I'm actually going to give somebody this domain name. I'm going to find the right guy who's a good mobile mechanic. And if you are a mobile mechanic and you have a reputable business, I will give you this domain name that is worth easy $5,000. I'm going to give you this domain name, and I will then only charge you a minimal amount to build out your website. Unless you want to learn and you want to do what I do, then I will teach you how to build it out. So if you're that guy, then message me. If you're watching to this point and you're a mobile mechanic and you want this domain name and you have a good reputation, you can prove that you have a good reputation. Because I'm not giving somebody an honestautomechanic.com and you've got a crap reputation, you're not getting it. You got to show me you're for real. And I'm going to give this to you and I'm going to make your business better. So all of these things, Southern Septic and Sewer, it sounds gross, but look, plumbers make a ridiculous amount of money. Another type of company that you could provide services to. I could literally package this amazing domain name and an entire SaaS offer to these guys for probably $2,000 a month. Probably $2,000 a month. Easy. And it would be a simple thing to do. So one conversation leads to another. But here's all the things. Overall guidance, verify customer contact details, personalizing emails, highlight searchability benefits, be transparent about pricing, on and on. So I'm going to ask you, how easy is this for you to wrap your head around? How easy? And if it's not, rewind the video. Go back over it again. If you have questions, shoot me a message. If you paid attention to my comments, I actually do respond. You guys could direct message me. And don't forget, we have the Discord community available now. Discord. Ba-ba. You guys could join that. That link is actually inside the checklist that I talked about a few minutes ago. Join us on the Discord community and talk to other entrepreneurs who are building digital agencies starting from scratch every day. It's very cool. Guys, I don't know what else. I can share 10 other concepts, but this is very easy, okay? Very actionable. There's 3 simple things to show you ways that you could make money. And this you go, Jimmy, I don't buy and sell domain names. It doesn't matter. You can research local businesses that can benefit from the things you can provide. This is really, it's such a very simple thing that you guys could do. From here, I want to say thank you for watching the video. If you have questions, obviously reach out. Go ahead and drop your comments in the comment section. Imagine comment in the comment section. That would be weird. feel free. I will answer you. I will connect with you guys. As I mentioned, I teach you everything that I do absolutely free. The only thing that I ask is that you use my links when you try out some of these tools. If you love them, keep them. If you hate them, cancel them. That's all I really want. Thanks for being here, and we're going to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.